visuals behind you and I'm mentally transported there. And viewers, Gulmarg is a must visit. It's a beautiful place, truly paradise on earth. Thank you, Ashik, for joining me. Now, 3 years after the Australia-India Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement came into force, Australia has eliminated every last tariff on Indian exports. As of today, Jan 1, 2026, no Indian goods face any tariff entering Australia. In return, many Australian goods now enter India under reduced or zero duties. And I have Dr. Sharad Kohli, senior economist, joining me on the broadcast. All right, we'll try and we're going to try and get Dr. Sharad Kohli in a very short while. But viewers, this is the big news that we're sharing with you. Now, 3 years after the Australia-India Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement came into force, Australia has eliminated every last tariff on Indian exports. And as of today, no Indian goods face any tariff entering Australia. In return, many Australian goods now enter India under reduced or zero duties. I have Dr. Sharad Kohli, senior economist, joining me. Dr. Kohli, I want to begin by wishing you a very happy and prosperous 2026. And
good morning to you, wishing you a very happy new year, and also to all the lovely NewsX viewers.
Thank you, Dr. Kohli. And we're talking about 3 years after the Australia-India Economic Cooperation came into force. Australia has eliminated every last tariff on Indian exports. What would you like to say?
Well, I think great news for Indian exporters. It only happened yesterday that Indian government has allocated 4,500 crores for exploring new markets, or rather, shall I say, help in exploring new markets for the exporters. All the goods becoming duty-free today to Australia is absolute great news for the Indian exporters. If you look at the items, petroleum products, engineering products, pharmaceuticals, textiles, gems and jewelry, electrical equipment, vehicles, agri products, and the list goes on. I think we exported about $8.5 to $9 billion of goods to Australia last year. And the prospects are great. I am looking at about 11 to 12 billion this year itself because of the removed tariffs. And I think the Indian exporters have a very good reason, although Australia population-wise may not be a very, very large country, but area-wise it's a very large country and holds a very important strategic importance for us. So I think Indian exporters, starting from today, I'm sure they're all geared up and the order book is piling up. And with the help from the government of India about this new initiative of 4,500 crores, I think sky is going to be the limit as far as the exporters are concerned, Vaishali.
Dr. Kohli, why was Australia willing to eliminate all tariffs on Indian exports? What does it gain in return?
Well, you see, after what happened, as far as America is concerned, the whole tariff policy, the world seems to be huddling together because the new economic uncertainty caused out of trade barriers, and the countries are thinking just of themselves. I think there's a good reason for countries to come together. And, in fact, in a way, I would say, Vaishali, that the countries can thank Donald Trump for bringing them together. Look at the speed at which the FTAs are happening across the world. India has just signed for New Zealand. We signed for England. We signed with UAE. And now Australia gets on the ground today. I think President Trump, out of all that he's done as far as this tariff policy is concerned, the good outcome of that is that it has brought the countries together and the countries really want to push forward. We should also not forget, Vaishali, that the global economy at this point of time, India is going great guns. We're growing at about 8.2%. We became the 4th largest economy yesterday. But the rest of the world is barely growing at 2.5%. So we are growing three times the global speed. And, these countries, they are supposed to be developed countries. And a developed country doesn't grow. It causes a lot of, problems within the country as far as the economy is concerned and the people are concerned, lack of job opportunities, falling incomes and falling international trade as well. So there is a need, I think. If you ask me to put it another way, the Indians would definitely benefit, but the Australians are going to benefit more than what Indians are going to benefit out of this FTA getting on ground, Vaishali.
Dr. Kohli, please stay on with me. I'll come back to you. Now, the benchmark equity index